Hey guys, what's up? It's TheEpicCuber here, and welcome to another video. In this video, I have a pretty big unboxing from EasySpeedCubes.com. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's have a look at what is in this package. We got 2 puzzles, 3 4 puzzles, 5 6 puzzles. So yeah, a pretty big unboxing. We have some newer puzzles and some older puzzles from Easy Speed Cubes, and I am super duper excited for all of these. I had to wait quite a while because I was away for a little bit for Christmas break, but now I am back and you can expect a torrent of videos. But anyway, enough of me blabbering. Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So I'm going to move these to the side and start with the older puzzles, then kind of move up. So right here is the Cyclone Boys FAU 3x3 puzzle. And some of you guys, if you have been around for a while, may remember that I had done a previous unboxing and review of this, but I turned them into Cyclone Boys Force Cubes. So I don't have just a regular Cyclone Boys FAU, and I wanted a new one for a special video which will be coming out here very shortly. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the puzzle. Alright, so here it is. I'm surprised it didn't come in a box, but that is okay because I just kind of throw out the boxes anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. Pamphlet, I don't care about that very much, but I do care about these puzzles. So let's go ahead and get into first turns. Very blocky and crunchy. It feels pretty dry. It could definitely use some lubricant in it. The color shades, they look alright. They look like the classic Cyclone Boys color scheme. And my only complaint with that color scheme is that the yellow, or excuse me, the orange and the red seem very, very similar. But I like the blue and the green quite a bit, and the yellow and the red I like, but it's just the orange, or excuse me, the orange and the red that I do not like. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next puzzle because we got quite a lot to get through in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side and move on to this. This is the SuLong, and I actually have not had one of these in the past. It is a cheaper puzzle. It is more of a budget cube, but I heard that it has really good performance. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have the pamphlet again. Package is exactly the same as a Guanlong, and the exterior looks pretty much exactly like a Guanlong. The stickers look a little bit damaged, but that's not too big of a deal. It feels a lot heavier than a Guanlong, because that's just to be expected, because I think the Guanlong is like the lightest puzzle ever. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into first turns. Feels very gummy. It's fast. It's nice. I'm experiencing a little bit of catching. Let's go ahead and check the corner cutting. Yeah, not 45. The tensions are maga tight. They are just absolutely insane. But as far as turning goes, it's really, really good. Corner cutting is just about a piece. So not great corner cutting. But I think after I loosen the tensions a little bit, it'll get pretty nice. So yeah, that's a super cool cube. Typical Moyu color scheme on it. Let's go ahead and put this to the side and move on to the next one. And that is right here. We have the Dayan Zhanchi. And I had one of these and I gave it away to my father for him to learn how to solve a 3x3. And I kind of overlubed it a little bit, so it wasn't very good anymore anyway, but I'm interested to get a newer one to see how it turns out. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open. And here it is, the classic revered Dayan Zhanchi. And this is a really good puzzle, and I know that a lot of people use it as their main. And wow, This one is so much faster than my old one ever was. Wow, that's really, really nice. I am getting a little bit of catching. Tensions are a bit wonky. But wow, this puzzle is really, really nice. Let's go ahead and check some corner cutting. Alright, not quite 45. And reverse. About half a piece. Wow, that's really nice. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and put this to the side and move on to the next puzzle. And I'm actually doing pretty much oldest to newest. I know I'm not doing it in the exact order, but here is another relatively older puzzle, but one of the best puzzles that has ever existed, and that is the Moyu AoLong V2. So we have the pamphlet that comes with all of the Moyu puzzles and the box, and let's just go ahead and get into the puzzle. It is in its shrink wrap, and I'm actually super duper excited for this puzzle because I have an Moyu AoLong, but it is the old plastic version, which had a lot of issues the first batch. So I'm excited to get this second batch Moyu AoLong and see how the performance is and see what all of that excitement is actually about. So the exterior is super looby, like really looby. I'll have to clean that off a bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into first turns. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Everything seems to be fine. Huh, that's strange. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble this. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to turns. I'm sorry about that. There's this weird Morocco cube. No, it's just a Moyu AoLong V2. And the performance is pretty good. The tensions, again, are very tight. Seems to be a common theme in all of the puzzles that I have unboxed today. But the turning is very good. Corner cutting is very easily 45. Way past. That is the wonder of the Moyu AoLong V2. Let's go ahead and check reverse. We're looking at 2/3 of a QB, which is just about your average. And I'm going to have to take this thing all the way apart and find out what is making that weird noise and hopefully get that sorted out. But the performance is pretty good. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the two newer puzzles and the main events of these unboxings. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side. And here we have the Kong's Design Meing. And I have heard nothing but amazing things about this puzzle. So this also comes with a pamphlet. And this is, Kong's is one of the people who made Moyu puzzles. So I am really excited. I'm expecting it to feel quite a bit like other Moyu puzzles. But it's supposed to be really good and fast. So let's go ahead and get into it. First thing I'm noticing is that absolutely epic emblem on the front of the, looks like it's a watermelon or like a penguin with sunglasses or something like that. It's super cool. Let's go ahead and get into first turns. Wow. It's super duper sandy. And crazy fast. But really nice. So yeah, it has the basic Moyu color scheme on it. We're looking at a contender for my main. That's great. What a nice puzzle. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the last puzzle, and that is the Fangshi Jun. And I probably said that brutally wrong, but I apologize for that, and I have to say I absolutely love the Fangshi boxes. They look absolutely amazing, if you ask me. One of my favorite boxes out of any of the puzzles. So anyway, let's go ahead and crack this puppy open and have a look at it. So here it is right here. So you can see that the stickers are actually embedded inside of the puzzle. So there's these little tiny ridges on the outside, which is super, super interesting. I haven't seen that on any other puzzles to this day. And I've heard that the turning is super, super crunchy and nice. So let's go ahead and get going with first turns. Wow, when they said crunchy, they sure weren't kidding. Having a little bit of catching issues. It's really fast. Wow, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I know right away that it's not going to be my main speed cube, but I do like it quite a bit. So that is all of the puzzles. I had 6 puzzles in this unboxing. The Fangshi JieYun, Cyclone Boys FAU, Dayan Zhanchi, Moyu AoLong V2 / Maraca, Kong's Design Meing, and the SuLong. So that was a super, super cool unboxing. A special thanks to Easy Speed Cubes for sending me all of these amazing puzzles. So let's go ahead and get into the final thoughts of the unboxing. I am really, really enjoying all of these puzzles. The turning is super great on all of them. The tensions are a bit tight and they could use just a tad bit of work. You guys can expect a full review on most of these puzzles, if not all of them, in the very near future. Again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Sayon from Easy Speed Cubes for sending me all of these great puzzles. And if you guys would like to go check out their site, a link will be in the description where you can order all of these puzzles and more if you'd like. And if you do decide to order from them, don't forget to use the discount code DELIGHT for 5% off of your entire order. Sadly, we have just reached the end of this video, and I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And if you'd like more content, please subscribe. I'm the EpicCuber, and you have an epic day. Bye!